Well, now Minnesota's found itself in the fine middle. These sort of ruckuses that starts with a government agency, a dark street, and a heap of bad decisions, and it ends with everybody hollering at everybody else. The latest commotion comes scarcely a week after poor Renee Good met her end, and the folks are still arguing about when the next chapter wrote itself. The Department of Homeland Security says the newest fella in the hospital is a Venezuelan man who caught a bullet in the leg after two other gentlemen took it on themselves to swing shovels at the federal agents. Now, I've seen men digging themselves into trouble before, but rarely with shovels in their hand. By midnight, the mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Pride, was standing in front of the press looking like a man who had misplaced his patience. He declared that ICE presence had created chaos from one end of Minnesota to the other, and that America ought to be on a better road than this one. Judging by his tone, he preferred a road, fewer federal agents, and considerably fewer shovels. The officials claim the migrants who was shot while trying to run off, and the agents fired in self-defense. In the meantime, the family of Renee Good are seeking answers, and their attorney is preparing what promises to be a long uphill march. One of those hills were back where one step slides you one step back. This might settle in. The city heated up. The protesters gathered outside the ICE facilities, shouting for accountability and insisting this was another example of federal heavy-handedness. Some of them said that only the thing ICE was enforcing with these days was bad judgment. Governor Tim Walz stepped in to urge calm, though he did it while accusing the ICE agents of pulling over everyone with a pulse, treating all the citizens and non-citizens alike. The same old rough enthusiasm. This stopped being immigration enforcement a long time ago, he said. Our communities are caught up in the crossfire. It was sort of a remake, makes a man sound peaceful while lighting a fresh match. Federal officials, for their part, insisted upon shooting were acts of self-defense. They say, with confidence of men who have said it before and expect to say it again, as Jonathan Ross, the ICE officer involved in the shooting that killed Renee Good. The DPS reports that he suffered internal bleeding, and the Deputy General Todd Blanche accused Minnesota leaders of stirring the pot. Though this looks like, of all things, the pot was already boiling before anyone touched it. Mayor Fry is trying to. And if this stirred your pot, give me your thoughts below and a thumbs up. And a subscribe would be helpful. And this is adios, amigos.